We're up here at Beaver Brae Memorial Field, week 2 of the Beaver Brae Broncos football season. With me is Jackson Penner, senior, punt returner, kick returner, receiver, safety. He does a little bit of everything for the team. He was also on the Manitoba U18 provincial team this past summer. So Jackson, week 2 here, coming up for the season. What do you think of the team so far?
I think we're looking good. Yeah, we're practicing hard. We gotta keep practicing hard, to keep keep our momentum going from our first win of the season.
All right, so we had the first win of the season. What do you think of the team in that win and how they've progressed so far?
I thought we played as a unit that game. I thought it was good, and I think we're riding off that win right now. And I think we need to get back and start practicing.
And yourself, as we mentioned, you play just about everywhere on the field. So how hard is it for you having so many responsibilities for the team?
I don't know. That's what I've set out to do since grade 9. So I'm happy that I'm doing that all now. And that was always the goal, was to be leading the team.
All right, and just looking ahead to the season, what else do you think the team needs to do to continue on the success that we've had so far?
I think that we need to practice hard every week. We need to be here, and we need to know what's going on all the time.
So with me now is Ferg Penner, the assistant head coach and offensive line coach for the Beaver Brae Broncos. Coach, we're heading into week 2 of the season here. What have you thought of the team so far?
Well, actually, I've been pretty pleased. Naturally, I'm coaching the offensive line, and I've been very happy with the offensive blocking on the line. I think they're giving our quarterback good coverage to throw the ball, and I think that they're opening some great holes out there. So I've been very pleased with the combination of boys that we've had on there in the offensive line.
All right, being an offensive line guy myself, as we like to say, the most important spot on the field. So what do you think they've been finding some success so far with the blocking?
Well, one of the toughest plays is the screenplay, and I think they've adjusted to it very well. They're getting off and they're blocking downfield. So I think that's one of the great things they've been doing. But I think one of the most important is to allow the quarterback that time to throw the ball, and I think their pass blocking is pretty good.
So how do we, going on throughout the season, how do we keep improving on that aspect?
We just keep working on the drills, the same drills all the time, so that it just becomes second nature to them when they go out there. That's what we do.
Awesome, thank you so much, Ferg.
Okay, thanks.
It's Ferg Penner, assistant head coach and offensive line coach with the Beaver Brae Broncos.
You got it.
I wake up in the morning, rub my eyes, and starts again with the same cold struggle. Come from way back when, but when the light comes in and the day begins, there ain't nothing that's gonna stop me, cause I play to win.
Well, I think Dryden was ready to play. They were on. They had a couple of key plays right at the very beginning of the game. That kind of caught us with our heels back, and that. In some ways, I think our mental state took over, and we defeated ourselves as opposed to keep fighting back. I really feel both offensively, defensively, and on special teams that we sputtered. And I guess the highlight that I have is I do believe that even though we defeated ourselves mentally, the boys still gave their best effort the whole time. They kept their composure, they worked hard, and to me is a highlight. The score reflects one thing, but to keep plugging away is very important as well, and I guess that would be where I would look at it. I think that it comes down to you practice, you play the way you practice, and we gotta work hard, and not to take away from Dryden again. Like, they played well. Number 70, their defensive end, we just did not have an answer for him, and I guess so what we're gonna have to do as coaches is look at personnel and make sure that we have the best possible personnel in there. We did ask a few boys going both ways, and maybe we need to examine that and not tax people so much. So so next week we're just gonna start focusing on what we need to do for that team.